2K25 has been an absolute disaster class of a game since it has came out. There is just too many things wrong with this game to talk about even in just one video. There is just too many problems. I'm running out of bounds every play. People are making very lightly or heavily contested layups. People can even make early or late jump shots if they have low risk reward on. Sometimes my player can't even grab the ball on the ground right in front of him, and worst of all, there are 60 overalls taking over park events that are supposed to be competitive, and 2K just gives us all of our legend badges on these 60 overalls. When my opponent picks up his dribble, I put my hands up to try to play defense. It is still open. It's almost like it's better to not play defense in this game than it is to play defense. Look, I get a pluck animation and the opponent can still pass out of it. I don't get it. Oh, and yeah, I'm still running out of bounds every single play. All of this happened to me in one game. I get a blitz steal and my player tries to pick up the ball and he just can't even pick up the basketball. Then I make him pick up his dribble. I try to play hands up defense, and hands up defense just does not work in this game. He shoots an open over my head. I get a pluck steal and my player just cannot grab the ball. And what's really sad is all of these little gameplay flaws that's in 2K25 aren't even the biggest issues in the game right now, guys. We have problems with the shooting that are just ginormous. And also with all of these problems, 2K has dropped 2 patches so far, and in these patch notes I don't see anything gameplay related about running out of bounds, the shooting being broken. I don't see any of that. All I see is a whole bunch of nothing. So in this video today, we have a whole lot of nonsense going on in 2K that needs fixed. It needs addressed. I don't know what is going on with this game, man. Now, I've been talking about this since I first found out about it weeks ago. This is the green window in 2K25. As you can see, it is a different timing on every single release. The first and third ones are the same, the second and the fourth ones are the same, and the fifth and the sixth ones are almost ungreenable and you have to hold them extremely long. So we've known for a long time that the shooting in 2K25 is cooked because of this graph that I just showed you guys. It is impossible to make more than 4 shots in a row. Now, it used to be impossible to make 3 or 4 shots in a row, but 2K patched that. They made it a teensy bit easier, but it is still super duper scuffed. And not only that, but the skill-based matchmaking is also crucified. As you can see, when I am trying to play the theater, there is a 60 overall on both teams, right? A comp 60 overall on my team and on the other team, and you need to search with a black player panel plate, because if you do not do that, it is impossible to get games. You have to sit in like a 5-minute wait, sometimes even longer, if you just want to play the game. Now, as you can see here, Splash, he is a pro 2K player. He is searching with 3 red player panels, and he said it has taken him over 25 minutes just to play the game. Now, I don't know about you guys, but me personally, as a content creator who wants to play the game, and also I want to grind my rep so that I can rep up and earn all of the rewards, I'm not gonna sit in 30-minute waits just to play the game. I don't know why 2K introduced skill-based matchmaking into the game when we have competitive game modes, competitive ranked game modes, like the Proving Grounds, 3v3 and 5v5 ranked Pro-Am. And then we also have the stage. 2K25 is actually cooked because it has all of the good players having to make brand new builds and play on low overall builds just to play the game. Even all of the top reps in the game, they have to do this because they cannot play the game. And because of this, it forces very cringe play styles as well. As you can see, my center, he's just sitting in the paint. He just sits there and I just shoot fadeaways the entire game. The opposing team is doing the same exact method. They're just chucking up shots. The center is sitting in the paint, trying to get the rebounds as well. And I don't think 2K forcing these very cringe play styles on us is healthy for the game. Because of the skill-based matchmaking being this crucified and people being forced to play cringe lineups, that means post scorers are also OP. The people who want to ISO and dribble can't have that much fun as well. But also, when playing the Proving Grounds or other game modes as well, it is possible that you could just randomly get error coded, kicked out of your match. I don't know how this is possible. And also, Zens are 100% completely back in 2K25. This guy right here was playing me in the Proving Grounds and made 3 tight contested post hop shots over my head. As you can see, he has made 2 already. I have a 92 perimeter defense, 3 tights, just green over my head. Now on to more important matters. NBA 2K Labs has tweeted that the green window for the button is definitely very different and harder to use than rhythm shooting in this game, which is using the right stick to shoot. So right here is a graph of the green window for when you shoot with the button in 2K25. Now right here is a graph of the rhythm shooting when you hold down on the right stick and then up on the right stick. It is much bigger. Now I'm sure it was hard for you to tell what was going on with them separately, so let's put them together. This is the button versus the rhythm shooting green windows. As you can see, blue is the rhythm, which is using the right stick, and button is red. This right here is a 70% green window difference, making rhythm shooting a lot better than shooting with your button in 2K25. Now we have all been using our buttons since we ever first played 2K, whether it be 20 years ago or your first games on the PS4, PS5, and 2K14 like 10 years ago. We've all been using the button. 2K making it 70% easier to shoot with your right stick, basically forcing you to use the right stick. If you're not using it to shoot, you are at a major disadvantage. So 2K is saying no more shooting with square, you have to use the right stick. Now I don't know about you guys, but me personally, I do not want to shoot with the right stick. I have to now, but I do not want to. And also, once again, I'm in the 3v3 theater right now, fighting for my 2x rep. And on my team, we have 2 60 overall inside centers. On the other team, a 60 overall inside center and a shooting lock that is like a 60 something overall. So not only is every single game comp stage on 60 overalls, and I'm running out of bounds, by the way, great out of bounds barriers, we have to shoot with the right stick. If you are shooting with square or X, whatever controller you use, this right here is the disadvantage that you are putting yourself at, a 70% difference. Just think about that, guys. Just sit back, relax, think about that real quick. I'm shooting with square. Oh, but if I was shooting with the right stick, it would be 70% easier. I would green 70% more shots. Now, you guys that have been struggling to shoot with square in 2K25 that have been like, oh, I can't shoot in 2K25, why is it so random? Well, we already saw that it was random earlier in the video when we looked at this graph right here, showing you that the green window on every single jump shot is a different timing, and it is in fact impossible to green 4 in a row unless you reset it by dunking the ball or something like that. The fact that you cannot green 4 or 5 jump shots in a row consistently also forces these cringe play styles upon us. I am on a 90 something overall point guard with 2 inside centers on my team. I'm fiending for this rep, right? So what I'm doing is I have one or both of them sit in the paint. I will keep chucking up jump shots because, yeah, they should get a lot of rebounds. They should out rebound the other team if they know how to play the game. So they have to use new builds that are 60 overalls just so that we can get matches because of the skill-based matchmaking. We have to use rhythm shooting in 2K25 if we want to be at a competitive advantage and not be holding ourselves back by using the square button. And we can't make more than 4 shots in a row because of the RNG shooting that 2K added into the game to prevent cheating. But cheaters still exist in 2K25. And 2K has dropped 2 patches so far, and none of them have fixed anything gameplay related or the skill-based matchmaking. So if you have to ask me if 2K25 is in a good state right now, I would say that this 2K could not be in a worse state right now. This just might be the worst state any 2K has ever been in off rip. Now, I can't lie to you, the dribbling in this game is very fun. The defense in this game is good as well, but we don't get to see any of these features shine because of the skill-based matchmaking being very troll, us not being able to green shots, all of the other flaws with the gameplay. So once again, I'm searching in the 2x rep 3v3 theater, and I run into my 2K17 duo, La Monsta. We're both on 99 overalls. We are both ISOers who love to ISO in this game. But we're both playing with 260 overalls on our team because we are forced to do so. Like I said, me personally, I do not want to sit in a 30-minute wait just to play the game. We have better things to do at the end of the day. Now just imagine Hank the Tank versus La Monsta, the 2K17 duo. This could have been such an entertaining, fun game. It could have been the battle of the century. But instead, we are both forced to play with 260 overall 7-foot centers on our team, have them both just sit in the paint, go for rebounds. They're gonna end up double teaming me. So Lamonsta and Beast, who is his pro-am teammate, they are going to double team me. And then me, of course, we're gonna double team Lamonsta as well when he has the ball. That's just how it's gonna have to go because of the cringe playstyle that 2K is forcing upon us, because of the skill-based matchmaking being very broken, and this playstyle just being stupidly overpowered. I'm also playing with my man Skill. He is not even a 2K player. He is a Dead by Daylight streamer. So when I saw that we were playing against my glorious Lamonsta, I was like, wait, we might not have a chance. But with even how troll this game is, how horrible it is, having 4 inside centers, just having a party in the paint, me and Lamonsta chucking up shots back and forth on both ends, 2K25, it is a mess. It is a mess, but I know we both knew that this was going to be such a troll game. We're just chucking up shots. We're trying our hardest to win right now, man. Just look at the play style. Lamonsta and Presto are double teaming me. 3 centers in the paint. It's just the same thing every time. Skelly, he didn't shoot the ball with the shot clock being at 2 seconds. It's okay. It's 10 to 10 right now. Like I've been saying this entire video, this is what 2K25, this is what the developers want us to do. The game has been out for 3 weeks, a little over 3 weeks. They have not done one gameplay update. They have not fixed the skill-based matchmaking. I'm running out of bounds every play. People are making very early, heavily contested layups. This game is a mess. Don't you guys wish you could have seen Hank the Tank versus Lamonsta all ISO instead of 460 overall inside centers on the court? So we're down 20 to 12 right now. I'm thinking in my head, we can still come back. I'm Hanky the horse. See, it's always possible to come back. I hit that 3. We get a stop on Lamonsta. I knew he was going to go for a floater. I hit firm in the paint. He goes up. He makes a tight layup. Like I've been saying, the gameplay in this game is not okay. Now we're playing good defense as well. I get a steal. We're seeing a Hank the Tank legacy gameplay moment right here. He's getting absolutely cooked up. Oh my god, Lamonsta here in the hanky sauce. Now it's 20 to 20 right now. I could have got that steal. Lamonsta throws. He misses a open 3 in the corner. This is my chance. The 20 to 12 comeback. I see 2 of my centers in the paint. I chuck. I miss. They don't get the board. Neither of my 2 centers in the paint get the rebound. I only shot that because it was a free board. It doesn't matter. This game is cooked. I gotta love my glorious Lamonsta. We both know this game is just invalid. It doesn't make sense. I thought this was very funny though. Just who would have thought Hank the Tank and Lamonsta, this is how we would play against each other in 2025. I mean, this is what 2K25 has come to. Broken skill-based matchmaking where you can't get games. We have very flawed gameplay. No gameplay patch updates. Players running out of bounds, getting error codes. The shooting is quite literally RNG as possible. You cannot make 4 jump shots in a row. It's 70% easier to shoot with the right stick than the square button. 2K, we just have a lot going on, man. People can make white releases, early, late releases, probably even very early and very late releases. 60 overalls are dominating the game. There's just too much wrong with this game, bro. 2K, can we get a gameplay update? Can we fix all of this, please? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully 2K25 fixes some of this stuff very soon because it is definitely needed. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Follow me on TikTok, Hank the Tank YT, Twitch, twitch.tv/Hanky, and on Twitter at Hank the Tank. 2K25 is definitely looking extremely cooked at this point, but if they can fix all of this stuff, we will have a great game on our hands because the dribbling is very fun, the defense is good. We just gotta fix all of this BS. 2K. Thank you guys for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one.